Hello everyone and welcome back into our 2018 Detroit Tigers playthrough here in Out of the Park Baseball 19. And we're going to take a quick look at these standings because this season started to shake out pretty cool. Chicago 13-10, game and a half in front of Kansas City, Detroit, and Cleveland as we are all tied 11-11. And I've played every single team so far in our division except for Minnesota, which is kind of sad because they're having a rough go of it, even with Clayton Kershaw over there. He's not pitching that great. But that is not who we're playing today. Today we are playing the Pittsburgh Pirates in Pittsburgh. So what that means is our Tigers are not going to have a DH because National League Park. The Pirates are also 11-11, and we saw them for our first 3 games of the season when we picked up 2 out of 3 wins in that series, and if you guys have not seen those games yet, go check them out. They were pretty entertaining. We actually faced Dan Straily in... Oh, that's Steven Matz. We actually faced Dan... Oh, come on. We faced Dan Straily in one of those matchups, and we kind of took him to the woodshed. So, today's pitching matchup is Matz and Straily. Let's jump on in as it loads. Okay, let's see that Detroit starting lineup. So, no DH. So, let's see. Oh, also, Brandon Drury is returning to us after his stint on the disabled list. So, I think I'm just going to plug him in to second base as Josh Harrison's going to slide over and play third. I'm currently going to bench Bregman for right now. We're going to keep an eye on him and see how he progresses. Spangenberg is not playing right field. Calhoun is. So we'll switch that up. We're going to give Derek Fisher the day off. He's not really been playing all that well. We'll play... we're going to swap Drury and Iglesias because Iglesias is my man down there. I love him batting deep down there. So yeah, we got Kane, Abreu. Do I want Abreu in the 2? No, I kind of want Abreu in the 3. Calhoun in the 4th. You know, let's leave Tucker there in the 2 hole. That'll be fine. Actually, you know what? Let's put Drury in the 2 hole, and we'll move up Barnhart. So there'll be 2 lefties here. Okay. Yeah. So the Pirates are running out their Zach Granite. Chisenhall, Ozuna, Freeman. Those 2 are very dangerous. Franco, McCann, Merrifield, Hechavarria. Pitcher, of course, is Straily. And yeah, we're at PNC Park where there's going to be 24,000 people, clear skies, 50 degrees, wind blowing out to left. So maybe we'll see some home runs today. But it's a lovely night here, and we're going to get right into it. Couple of 500 teams, and we'll see what happens as we put the first pitch on the ground to third, out number 1. Drury up now after his stint on the DL, and he lifts the pitch into the air, but he'll be out number 2. So 2 gone for Abreu, and he pops one on the infield for out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go to your Tigers, and we're heading to the bottom of the first. Let's see what Steven Matz can do. He's had some good starts in a row now as he strikes out the first batter. Chisenhall up, and Chisenhall puts one deep in the air. Backing up is Calhoun. Is the stadium going to hold it? It does. Out number 2. Ozuna up. He's off to a hot start, batting .330. He'll lift one out there to right field, and that's going to be... Calhoun's going to get to it for the 3rd out. So back-to-back deep fly balls off of Matz, but we get through the inning, and we're moving on. Calhoun puts one into right field, a base hit. Barnhart up, and he'll put one on the ground towards first. Will he run out the double play? He will, so fielder's choice. 1 gone, 1 on, Harrison up. And Harrison's going to put one into the gap, but it'll be out number 2. Jorge Soler stepping in with 2 out. And he's going to ground one to the second baseman, over to first, out number 3. No score, heading to the bottom of the second. Freddie Freeman, who's probably, he's very dangerous. But he's going to lift a fly ball there to left and out number 1. Franco, out number 2 on the strikeout. And McCann pops one on the infield, out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. No score heading to the 3rd. Iglesias walks to lead off the inning, and Steven Matz is going to be up. So we're going to try and bunt Iglesias over as he makes contact. First baseman has it, and the play works as we have a runner on second. So Lorenzo Cain up now, runner on second, and he grounds one to the first baseman, so productive out there. And it'll be up to Drury to drive him in with 2 out. And Drury gets a hold of one. That's out to right field. Is it going to land? It is not. Out number 3. So, no score still. Whit Merrifield looks at strike 3. Hechavarria, strike 3. 2 gone quickly. Dan Straily, the pitcher, up. And he strikes out. And Matz retires the side on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And we're heading to the 4th. Abreu up. And he puts a ball towards the shortstop, out number 1. Calhoun on. And he lifts a fly ball to right, out number 2. Barnhart up to bat now. And he is going to secure a base hit into right. So Barnhart's on with 2 out here for Harrison. And Harrison up the middle. That'll be the 3rd out. So we're heading to the bottom of the 4th, still no score. And Granite to first, out number 1. Chisenhall, he puts one in the air. Back goes Soler, out number 2. Ozuna up. And Ozuna lifts one, and it falls in for a base hit. So the Pirates get their first base hit of the night here in the 4th. Good. Fantastic there by Matz to go that long without letting a hit, but head in soon. Freeman up, and Freeman's going to sit down on strike 3. So no score heading to the 5th inning. Soler puts one on the ground to the shortstop, out number 1. And Straily is pitching a lot better than last time out against Detroit, as Iglesias puts one into the gap, but Granite flags it down. And Matz is up here with 2 out. Over to first, and that'll be out number 3. So we go 1, 2, 3 in the top of the 5th, and we're into the Pirates half of the 5th. Franco, he'll lift one into the air to the left center gap area, but that'll be out number 1. McCann up. And he's an extreme pull hitter, so we'll put the old shift on him. And he lifts one to center. Coming on Cain, out number 2. Merrifield up. And that's a strikeout. So 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still scoreless heading into the 6th. Definitely got ourselves a little bit of a pitching duel here, as Cain gets on with a leadoff hit. Now, should we test McCann's arm out? No, I'm just going to let Drury try and hit him over. Drury to second base, on to first, 1 out, and he grounds it to a double play. So, 2 gone in the 6th. Abreu up, and Abreu cranks one deep back. It's out of here. Abreu, solo shot, 401 feet, and your Tigers are up 1-0. Calhoun to first, and that'll be out number 3. But your Detroit Tigers get up on those Pirates 1-0 in the 6th as Matz goes back to work. Hechavarria to left, that'll be a base hit. So a little bit of life here for those Pirates in the 6th. And I'm going to warm up. Jennings, and we're going to try and get. Straily. Straily bunts one towards third, and that'll be out number 1, but Hechavarria moves over to second. Zach Granite up. He puts one on the ground to short, out number 2, as Hechavarria goes nowhere. Lonnie Chisenhall up now with 2 out. And he puts one on the ground to the second baseman, and out number 3. So Matz works around it, and it's still 1-0 Detroit. We're going to sit Jennings down. Yeah, Tucker Barnhart, let's see what you got. As he puts one towards second baseman, over to first, out number 1. Harrison up now. He puts one, finds a hole on the infield, and he'll be on with a base hit. Oop. So Soler up with a man on first. And that'll be out number 2. Iglesias. He'll put one towards the center fielder, and he barely has to move, and that'll be out number 3. So we move into the bottom of the 7th, and your Tigers are still up 1-0. I'm going to have Jennings be ready just in case. So Ozuna's going to lead off for the Pirates as he lifts one down the line into right. Calhoun's there, 1 out. Freeman up. And Freeman slices one to the third baseman, and he'll be thrown out for out number 2. And, oh no, Harrison injured his right hand, and we're going to have to take him out of the ball game. So he was playing, wow, who just got Harrison? He was playing third base, so we'll put Bregman in. Yes, into the 6th slot. Yes, please. And we'll have him play third. All right, that's fine. All right, so 2 out here. No one on for Pittsburgh. Maikel Franco up. And Maikel Franco to left, and that'll be a base hit. So they'll have 1 on with 2 out. McCann up. We're going to give him the old shift. And we'll see what happens. 0-2 and strike 3. So, no damage here by Pittsburgh in the 7th. I could sit Jennings down. Yes, sit Jennings down. Okay, so Matz has 94 pitches. I feel like I should warm up Keon Keela. Or I could warm up Nate Jones. He's been a little bit more... I don't know. This is where it gets interesting. Do I let Matz quick keep pitching? Anyway, that's out number 1. Kane up. He'll put one towards center field. And it'll be out number 2. I'm also going to warm up in case we get to these lefties. Diekman. Anyway, Brandon Drury up 0 for 3 from his return from the DL. And he's going to smoke one towards center field, and it's down. So he'll have a 2-out double here in the 8th. So Abreu's going to step in now with a chance to drive in his 2nd run of the game. And he is going to strike out. So 1-0 Pirates as we head to the bottom of the 8th. And I think I'm going to let Matz start this inning because he is fire right now. Merrifield to the shortstop, out number 1. Hechavarria up. And Hechavarria walks. So they're going to bring in C.J. Crone. And I'm not taking any chances. We're going to put Nate Jones in. And we're going to get the double play depth going. And we're going to hold Hechavarria. Jones to short, over to second for 1. On to first, double play, inning over, and that worked out very, very well. Now it's 2 lefties and a righty setting up in the 9th, and we're going to warm up our closer, Wade Davis. So let's see if we can score another run here and get some insurance as Felipe Vasquez steps in, and he strikes out Calhoun to start off the inning. He's a very good pitcher. If you guys don't know, check out our Pittsburgh series on the Project Sim channel because he is a very vital piece to that organization as he gets the 2nd out of the inning. Bregman up. Bregman, that'll be a base hit, so Bregman gets his hit, and hopefully that starts to break him out of that slump he's in as Jorge Soler steps in, and he'll walk, so your Tigers have a little something brewing here. but Iglesias grounds one to third, and they go to second for the third out. So the score is still 1-0. We're bringing in Wade Davis to try and shut this game down as Zach Granite steps in. Full count. Strike 3, 1 gone. Chisenhall up. He grounds one to first, out number 2. So Ozuna's the last hope for the Pirates here in the 9th. And he lifts one to center. On comes Kane. Ball game over. Out number 3. 1-0 Detroit. Pitching led the way here for your Detroit Tigers as we go 1 game over 500. And wow, what a game, honestly. Not really offensive at all. But absolutely fantastic pitching by Matz. Jones comes in and gets the ground ball that he was looking for, and then Wade Davis out of the bullpen to get that save. Absolutely stellar stuff, and I mean, this is what I expected when I drafted this team. Not exactly 1-0 wins, but wins that we barely allow any runs. So, good pitching leads us to the win, and we're back above 500. So, all is good there. And we'll see you next time for Game 2 against Pittsburgh. And remember, please like, comment, and smash that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time.